Hello everybody, welcome back to a really new video. It's been quite some time since I've made a video, and this video is about match day 4. Other than this, I'm working on another few videos which are gonna be uploaded soon, and I hope you like it. But let us talk about match day 5 it is. So let us talk about match day 5, and man, it was an eventful match day. I have to say, like this match day was actually quite entertaining to be honest, and for an Atletico fan, this was really a good match. It was really a good match day. Atletico won against Valencia 3-0 at hometown. And I have to say, we were really dominant in the match, but there were few tweaks we need to talk about. But before that, I really have to appreciate every single person, every single player who has played in this match, especially Conor Gallagher. I mean, he definitely had a man of the match performance, and I'm so happy for Julian Alvarez since he since he scored his first brace for Atletico. This would really boost his confidence and would give him faith in our system. And that was pretty inevitable from the expression, the reaction which Simeone had after that goal. He was so happy, given the fact that his fellow Argentine had scored for his team. And talk about tweaks, we this match was definitely dominated by us. But when it comes to tweaks, I have to say Sorloth is a player who is doing great work off the ball, making those runs, getting at some really good positions and being lethal positions. But one thing which is kind of concerning after the first match is the fact that he's not being clinical. I mean, that is the reason why he has just one goal in 5 matches currently. If he was clinical, he would have easily gotten 3 or 4 goals, and we would have been talking about another sensation who's playing here in La Liga, like his previous season. But I really want to have faith in him. I don't think he's a Morata. I'm like, without due respect to Morata, I love that guy. But what I personally believe, he's an full-on proper striker. Who helps even in plays. The way he helped in that previous match goal against Athletic Club. He's really important there. But yeah, but after that goal, he had lost a golden opportunities to score to make it 2-0 for us. And other than that, he missed a chance in this match as well, which was a really good chance. He had 2 chances in just one moment, and he missed both of them. Other than that, you know, I don't think, and I have to say, like, but I still have faith in him, because if you look at his previous season, his best season at top flight, you would see that he scores, like, he kind of peaked in that season quite late. Like that match against Real Madrid, against whom he scored 4 goals in 17 minutes. It came in later match days. So I'm also hoping this right now, since for Villarreal he scored 23 goals in 34 matches, right? And but in his first 22 matches he had just 9 goals. So if you look at this, in the last 12 matches he had scored 14 goals. So I'm hoping for him to replicate that same form which he had in that match. And I personally believe him to be a late bloomer, and I really have faith in him, and I'm being quite positive here, cautiously optimistic to be honest. So yeah, it is. And other than that, we have to talk about other teams, and man, we have to talk about Barcelona. Man, this flick ball, this Hansi Flick system is crazy. Barcelona is exploiting teams one after another, in all their game matches. In the first match, like in first match day, they had match against Valencia only. Like they won it comfortably 2-1. In next match day, they had another Athletic Club. They again won 2-1. But after they went on in annihilation, to be honest. Like were after Raul Vallecano 1-2, in past 2 matches, 7-0 against Valladolid, and this match of 4-1 against Girona. Girona, we all know they're playing good, but still they are not the Girona which was in previous season. So yeah, I mean, but still, man, they smoked Girona. They took back, what Girona had taken from previous season. Girona had a double over Barcelona in previous season. They've been great this season. And I mean, it's just the initial signs are pretty crazy for Barcelona, in spite of all the mess in which they are. But we'll have to wait for when the Champions League commences, and how things goes. Other than that, Las Palmas and Athletic Club won in an away game 2-3, with Nico Williams scoring a goal and another players as well. And I have to say, Athletic Club was mostly dominated this match, and this should have been kind of a routine win for them. Even the Las Palmas did made some trouble for them. And Real Sociedad and Real Madrid match, I have to say this was not a good match, and this was a cagey, and really definitely it was not really a kind of match you would expect Real Madrid to play against Sociedad, who has lost some few key players, but still they have a lot of core intact. Real Sociedad lost this match 0-2 at their home stadium, and I have to say it's a disappointing result for them. If they would have played really better, they've been clinical, they've been a bit more lethal, maybe it would have been a draw. And they would have been much more like if they were much more forward going and a bit more technically apt in terms of their strategies. Given the fact Real Madrid was not really convincing to me, and both the goals which were taken were by penalties, and one of the penalty, all this controversy in this match about decision of penalty, it's just goes with La Liga refereeing standards. Real Betis won 2-0. Villarreal won 1-2. And I have to talk about Celta Vigo, man. Celta Vigo won the match 3-1 against Valladolid, even though Valladolid looks like a team who's gonna get relegated from the get-go of the season, since they have come back, being the yo-yo club by which they've been known in past, 20-25 years probably. I have to say. But yeah, Celta Vigo in previous season after fighting for relegation battle, Iago Aspas is, I personally believe he's having one of his last chance at La Liga. He's definitely a cult hero. If he does something great and if Celta Vigo finishes around seventh, I think he'll be a kind of a legend for La Liga. He's definitely a Celta legend, but we'll see what happens if it happens. So yeah, and if you look at the like La Liga table, Barcelona are at top of the table with 5 matches, 5 wins, which is crazy as I said before. 15 points, 4 points clear over Villarreal, Real Madrid, and Atletico. Of course, all these three teams are at 11 points, and it's kind of amusing that Atletico and Real Madrid are Atletico is over Real because of the alphabetical order, because they haven't met each other. And 5 matches, they both have won three, they both have drawn two, they both have scored 9 goals, and they both have conceded 2 goals with a GD of 11 points, which is kind of like amusing coincidence and great coincidence. And as I said, Celta Vigo, they have a pretty decent start. They're at fifth currently, but of course, it's gonna change. It's just 5 match days, and Valencia, I have to say, are at pretty bad situation. 5 matches, drawn one, lost four. Their ownership has been causing them a lot of trouble. This season is going to be tough for them. I personally see them to finish around in a relegation battle, but they'll survive because they have got some talent. That's for sure. They have some talent too. Hugo Duro, Javi Guerra. I believe they're gonna step up in a lot of important matches for their own individual brilliance. And other than that, they've got Sevilla at 14. Sevilla is not also doing good. 7 times Europa League champions. They're at 14. Previous season, I think they finished around 13, which is not that great. Villarreal have started pretty solid this season. Previous season was definitely one of the worst seasons in the past 4-5 years, which was definite, and it was the first time in, as I said, in 4-5 years they haven't, getting gotten into those European spots. So this season they have started strongly, and I personally see them, getting around fifth or sixth. But this season favorites for top four, of course, other than Atletico, Real, and Barcelona was Athletic Club, but they have kind of had, this is a mixed bag for them in terms of start. Even though they have their whole core intact, I don't know how it's gonna go. It's gonna be a bit difficult for them, even though people say they are one of the favorites. The way things have started, I can see Villarreal getting fourth, and if they'll finish fourth, it'll be a huge result for them, because this will be after a decade. They'll enter Champions League via the merit of their league standing, which will be huge. Same for Athletic Club if they're able to put it off. But we'll have to watch how this goes. The kind of La Liga is getting kind of interesting this season, and let's wait and watch for everything. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to support me. Like, share, and comment below if you feel like. And thanks for watching till the end. Goodbye.